flying over my head again. It's 9:12 p.m. This is stalking in the path in perfect illusion. This is gang stalking right here, stalking in the path. Meaning being in line with me after flying over my head from the same TABOR PERPETUAL building. That's the Ontario Police still stalking. This is relevant in the federal case. In the federal case against Starbucks, in the federal case against Pizza Hut, and in other words, in the federal RICO case against the people of the state that are targeting with the government, this is the level of impunity that they share in. They're engaging in this criminal activity together. Just as surely that they keep driving in traffic, they're still stalking. The federal RICO case against the people of the state, they are engaging in this together. As I capture 25 videos, I can capture 20, 30 videos a day of the entities stalking directly and vicariously. It's relevant to the federal RICO case. They're in violation of a plethora of federal laws while they're engaged in surveillance, stalking, terrorism, psychological torture, harassment. And flying over my head, as I capture video after video, this is criminal conduct that's putting people like Jason Fields and Tracy Banks in prison. Okay? The employees of Starbucks in prison. The employees at Ovid Family Community Library for kidnapping in prison. That's Impossible Light moving across the gate. You see the shadow of those trees? That's Impossible Light. Those are demons, and they're all stalking with the Ontario Police. These are demons, and so are the Ontario Police Department. This is ongoing gang stalking. Ongoing. Every gang stalking company is going to be prosecuted, and the gang stalking employees are going to be prosecuted. These are the demons doing it outside. Stalking amongst the demons. This is not a civilization, by the way. These are animals. These are Neanderthals. These are sex offenders. They're pedophiles. They're sex traffickers. These are what the demon possessed engage in. This is what they're doing it under the fake moon. This is mental illness. This is the same lawlessness that you saw under the fake sun. Okay, you see the Ontario Police back there? This is what they were doing at the Ovid Family Community Library. This is P.O.C. and the Ontario Police is still, you already know that they're stalking even when you don't see them exhibiting mental illness by flying in a circle, obsessing over me, because you saw that Impossible Light activity across the gate that lets you know that the government is stalking. It's surveillance. It's state action. It's currently 9:14 p.m. because this is the evidence that's going to drain the pockets of every gang stalking company. There is no constitutional right to engage in the malicious use of your establishment, your business, to facilitate criminal surveillance with the government that is targeting American citizens in order to murder them, in order to kidnap them. Kidnapping by criminal defamation, falsely depicting you as a criminal, falsely depicting you as mentally ill in order to keep you inside of a state facilitating venue, which is what the gang stalkers of the Ontario Police have engaged in, and San Bernardino County Sheriffs. They're being disbanded. They continuously give evidence against themselves. They're being disbanded. It's over. This is P.O.C.